Hello, and welcome back to this Trails Through Daybreak Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. In the last episode, we continued our little investigation with Van and Agnes. We learnt of Jean Col's murder, got taken him to the police, but then was freed by an associate that was known to Van. And we also met some people that we vaguely recognised, some people that we definitely recognised, and some new people, all connected with Van's story. But we find ourselves here at where we believe Jean Cal's hideout to be. Spirits are amock or afoot, so we're sticking with Agnes now, whose spirit capabilities
suggesting magic attack. Activating shards.
Seem to be slightly better for this going forward. So we're going to do this here. We're going to make sure we get the SLM, so the link. Then we'll keep this here, and we'll do a craft, and we'll do a coin bullets.
Over here. All for you.
Right, we'll see how this arrow does. It's definitely going to take out this dude. Nice.
Bring it on.
I'm fine with this.
A chance. Certain arts will be more of activating skill.
Nice, and we got an overkill there. And we got an SCM chain, which is nice.
Bring it on.
A chance. Activating skill.
Nice. Good win.
Safe for now.
Nice, I do enjoy that. It's stuff. I'm also a fan of this new Orbal Arts animation of like fighting. Okay, there seems to be a couple of options here of where we can go. So let's make sure that we go around everywhere and see what's up. We'll go up here first. Ooh.
Suggesting magic attacks. Everyone move in.
Okay. We'll do a Saint Arrow. Seems to be a mix of
My move now. Eat this.
what's the word? A mix of a robot and a crab, this dude. This should hit both of them. Nice. So we take out the spirit.
There we go.
And then with the chain.
Have some more. It's done.
Nice. Another crit.
There we go.
That was a lot more simple than I originally pleased. Nice. And we get an overkill bonus as well. Pick up all the things. A free tier bomb is I will never say no to, of course.
Looks like a chest.
Let's open this up. A marble ring prevents mute. Ooh.
No hostile targets found.
Whoop. Nice. So let's go ahead and equip this, obviously. I've got the titanium earring on you. So I'm going to give you, but I'm actually going to give you the marble for now. And then rather than this, we'll give you the titanium just to make you a bit more tanky. And then I am going to use some of these tier bombs and EP charges just to get you back to a certain level, because I don't know when the next healing chest is. And we're evidently using quite a lot of stuff right now. Okay, let's go on through.
Activating shards. Initializing drive.
Okay, annoying.
A chance.
Let's actually go to here. Then we'll. Oh no, they're weak to stuff as well. But I do think doing a coin bullets
Think fast.
works better because it should hit both. Takes the damage down. In comes this dude. Tenderizer.
It should be safe for now.
Okay, that had some things.
Suggesting magic attacks. Commencing battle. You're exposed.
Nice, and we've got a huge delay there. Bam. Nice.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
We'll take all of that. I'm starting to learn how all of these work. I'm going to use all of the big attacks to our advantage, of course. Okay.
There's gotta be some way around all this debris. Nothing's jumping out at me.
Maybe if we attack it, but...
Looks like he's deep in thought. I better leave him alone. Now, where were we supposed to go? Wait, is that?
There. Ha! There. Suggesting magic attacks. I'm on it.
I want to make sure that at the very least
Attack available.
I do this.
You're exposed.
Because this way I can get rid of it very quickly. Bubble lander. Ooh. 100's not ideal, but with a crit.
Let's keep moving ahead.
There. Yeah. Activating shards.
Okay, so we had no option there but to do it. Let's see what this glow hammer does.
Here I come. Ha!
I mean, at the very least it's a crit.
You'll pay for that. Here goes.
Okay, let's move round to here so we can activate the SCLM. Then we'll do another Spark Edge. Oh, it is weak to arrow, so let's do that.
A chance. This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Take that.
A flare impact. Annoyingly, this is going to miss everyone.
Do something.
There's
We have to do something. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice, and there it's down.
Could really use a nap.
Okay. That, I think, is a hint to use some healing items. Okay. Nice. What is round here? Interesting. What should I be doing? Was there a way out of this room? Ah,
Looks like a chest.
certainly is. An EP charge 3 too. So there's breakable walls in this game. It's another thing we've learned. Oh dear lord, these look quite strong. There are even more monsters this time. I might have an idea how to take care of them. How about boost gauge, Mare?
Gauge fully replenished.
Good stuff. What was that about? I'll show you. Time for a second lesson in using shards.
Everyone, move in.
An S boost. So, different effects of holocaust are activated. Shards trigger more often. S boost maintained for 2 turns. S boost extended by a next turn. Okay. So let's use this. Do I have to use...
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Tap their weakness with an arc.
Keep it up. It's working.
Activating drug.
Okay, so we did that. This might hurt.
I'll take you on. I'll get them initializing drive.
Okay, I think I did it wrong there. That's okay. We're going to attempt our best. I might have to heal with Agnes next. Okay, we took out a bunch there anyway.
Not now.
Okay, I need to heal.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
There.
You saved me.
All you, Agnes.
Okay, bam.
Going all in.
I'll get them all at once.
So we'll do this icicle hammer, but I'm going to use it with...
Certain arts will be more effective
pressing the LB button.
Attack their weakness with an art. Good luck.
Got a whole slew of them. Got a whole slew of them.
Activating drive.
Eat this.
I'm not completely sure how these things work. Yeah,
Here goes.
but that's fine. Can't move.
I won't lose.
We'll just attack with this for now
Sucker.
and get an overkill and a chain. Okay, I think I did badly there.
That's how it goes.
Van gets a level up. That wraps up that. Espos seem like they'll be very useful when the timing is right. They really are the kind of thing you have to save just for the right time. Just use them when you can. That's all there is to it. Isn't that convenient? Keep that in mind. Okay, so they're like magic boosts. We acquire things. We kind of knew that already. About breakable objects, we already knew this already. I've been breaking a whole bunch of shit. With some insulating tape there. Right. Okay.
Suggesting magic attacks.
Ha! There! I'm on it. Ha! There!
Charge attack available.
Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Good to know.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
We'll do this.
There! Ha! I've got it.
Activating shards.
Okay, and then here we'll go.
Activating drive.
Okay, only he can use S boost, which is kind of annoying.
There. They're stunned. A chance.
Activating skill.
All you, Agnes. Sucker.
Nice. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm beginning to understand, I think.
Keep moving ahead.
I think I'm beginning to understand. So that has some areas.
Commencing battle.
Ha! Yeah! There! Yeah!
One more.
Charge attack available.
Cool, I just wanted charge attack to be ready. I'm actually just going to defeat these with those for now.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
Okay. Is this going to have some big boys for us?
Looks like a chest.
Suggesting magic attacks.
Everyone, move in!
Initializing drive.
My move now.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Think fast. Take this.
Don't think I completely understand shard boosts
All
yet.
you, Agnes.
Is the truth of the matter. That's fine. There's a lot of these.
A chance!
Oh, I've got free
Allow
free
all the
arts.
stops. All
Nice.
you, Agnes.
That's good. Triple boost. Okay.
Did! There! Ha!
As we get some levels up as well. Cool, I do like the hybrid formation of this. A hit. Feels like that's something I should equip straight away. Who's got a free thing? Only you.
Switching
Okay.
to maintenance mode.
What would hit give us? Hawkeye. All enemies displayed on
New
minimap.
shard skill added.
Nice. Cheers. We'll take that. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Let's go through here. Oop. What a massive foe. Bigger they are, the harder they turn ahead. Try not to go close. We're best fighting from a distance. Feels like using deadly strikes. So things have deadly strokes by an enemy, and that's where they can get an advantage. Okay, good to know.
Watch it. That one's big. Let's get to work.
Charge attack available. Activating shards.
Okay, and we got an option for a crit here. So I think we try and go.
Going all in.
We'll do a glow hammer. Because it's stunned, does just make more sense.
Chance.
Okay.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Good luck. Attack their weakness with an arc.
We'll do that. That's fine.
A chance.
HP and CP bonus.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Will you let me use the sharp boost? I can't.
It's working. Certain arts will work better.
Okay, that's fine.
This'll hurt. I'll dice you up.
Nice.
All you on, yes.
I take that as an option. Oh, it's a dung beetle, not a robot. That's fine. Okay,
A chance.
then let's use free arts because we got it.
Go all out.
An aerial dust.
Here goes.
Full boost.
Cypher
Go
at
all
this.
out.
Nice.
A chance.
This feels like a good option.
Initializing drive.
Bring it on.
Initializing drive.
That's fine.
Their weakness.
Just going to attack,
There we go.
and we can chain
All you on, yes.
into the hammer
A chance.
Activating skill.
and Sepith up from that. Nice. On an S tablet. Ooh, I think I have a better handle on them now. You did good. Ain't no letting your guard down because of it. Right, of course. Really a hell of a performance, especially since this is likely her first day fighting for real. No way she wasn't raised with a silver spoon in her mouth, but she's braver than most will give her credit for. Throw in the weird organ she's after. I got questions. Just who is this girl? By the way... Sup? I've been bracing myself well enough against monsters and spirits so far, but do you think you could also tell me a little bit more about Ace since we might be going up against them? I guess I should, huh? Well, ordinary people are better off not knowing a damn thing. But if they're after your great-grandfather's memento, I guess there's no getting around it. That's what I was thinking too. First Day is just a code name. It's short for Almada. The Mafia and go way back here in Calvard. I don't like the sound of that already. Still, they weren't that big of a group back then. We're not talking about Big Eastern Syndicate here. They were nothing. Until they weren't. Over the past few years, they've gotten bigger. Much bigger. Now they're in the talk of the criminal underworld. Whoa. But their name never ends up in the paper, I assume. Obviously. It's why big papers like Tyrell Times won't cover him. But even gossip rags don't have the balls. It's an unspoken rule. Cross the line and you're done. Still don't know what the deal is with this memento you're after, but you really should have gone to the guild or the cops. You still could if you wanted, but... Well, not my job to force you to turn to him. Mine's to be there if you feel like you can't. The best outcome for her here is for us to get the goods before A can, then have the guild swoop in and take the glory. 2 birds, 1 stone. 3 even. You made the guild sound like your cleanup crew. Well, you really have no shame, do you? Mightily pleased that you think so. Now let's get a move on. Of course. Oh, come to think of it. When you first refused my request for help, did you already suspect that the Mafia was involved in this? She really is a sharp one. I had a hunch. There's been something ominous in the air since last night. We can change the battle difficulty at this point. We're keeping it to normal, of course. That sounds good. Is there any breakable walls? Oop. We need to break all the pots. This really is what I'm learning here. So let's figure out where exactly we got to go. Okay, there is.
Looks like a nice chest.
It's a breakable wall. Let's open this up. Serum powder's handy as fuck. That's what we like. That's what we like. Let's grab whatever that is. Then make our way through to the inevitable end. I'm sure we'll fight something along the way. Okay, and there's a box with some gears in, but let's obviously break the chests first.
Whoops, dead end. Let's turn back.
Hold your horses, girl. We should look around a little more.
So, we can see that slightly discoloured rock. I wonder what that's for. Surprising. Only one option for that.
Alrighty.
Let's press Y.
A hidden entrance?
Huh. Guys, nothing if not thorough. This hideout should be dead ahead.
Okay, and there's a healing station, which usually spells one thing,
Looks like a stopping point.
and one thing only.
Just what I needed. Just what I needed.
That we're probably in for a boss fight, our first one of the game. So, let's go see what's up.
Oh, wow.
Fucking gargoyles.
Can't get much more Middle Ages than this. Gargoyles, huh?
As soon as I say it, he says it.
Maybe Giacomo had a better eye for hideouts than I thought. Look at that. It's the spitting image of that picture you showed me.
It really is. It perfectly matches the sketches in my great-grandfather's diaries. I finally found it.
I'm happy for you. So it really does look like an orbment. But why is it glowing? Get back!
It went inside the statue.
Well, that's not good.
So the spirits are possessing the gargoyles.
Are they resonating?
Peerless protectors, gargoyle rume.
Van?
We're gonna have to take care of these guys before we can make with your memento. But I know that's not enough to stop you at this point, right? Time to bust out your crafts, SCLMs, the works. Because here's where the real show begins.
Right!
Are we finally going to get some S-crafts?
Activating shards.
Okay.
Time to put this to use.
So we can now use... Van can use the S-craft Vandalize Raid, which is very handy. Hold R1 and press the directional buttons to trigger an S-break. Immediately activates the S-craft regardless of turn order. It can be used to trigger with 100... an S-craft can be triggered with 100 CP plus a full boost, at least 2 S2s, which is good. Using the S-break will also auto-activate the full boost if you meet the requirements. Okay, so I feel like if we're going to do it, we've got to do that immediately. So,
To get the upper hand.
can I use the shard boost, please?
It's our all out.
And we can use Vandalize Red.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
My old laptop would have had a heart attack at that. Anyway, boost gauge extension. Triggering S-craft increases the max boost gauge by 1. Good to know. Best value, so we can go all the way up to 9 with these boost values. That's good to know. Okay, Van got hit there. In comes the Gargoyle A, and we're going to get 2+ to our boost gauge. Anyway, so
Boost level maximum strength.
Pull out all the stops.
we're gonna go here
There!
and do a boosted boy.
Engaging shield!
This crit is gonna help us regardless.
Bring it on.
And we got another one of these.
Go all out!
But we,
This'll
Test their
hurt.
weakness with an art!
This'll hurt.
Good luck!
let's do a weakness sphere attack, but I actually want to try and be as close to these two as possible. And then we're gonna go arts.
Boost level maximum strength.
Not glow hammer. I want to do arts. Let's do another.
Initializing drive.
And then we want. Okay, one's down.
You on yet?
I skull hammer. Nice. And then if I go,
This'll hurt.
Go all out!
if I go here,
Give them your all!
Time for the main event.
another vandalized red.
Vandalize! Raid!
Not red, raid. Dear Lord me.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Okay, goggles done. And we got some new material.
The mages of the Middle Ages left behind some damn tough guardians for us. It bugs me why they'd pick now of all times to start moving. Well, whatever. You really stepped up. Takes a brave soul to fight like that against the unexpected.
You mean it? Thank you. I'm very fortunate I had you to show me the ropes.
Let me be the one to pick it up.
That's a good idea.
Looks safe enough to me. Well, here's what you came here for. Did it just react with her like a combat ornament?
I finally hold a Genesis in my hands. There's still more to find, but I did it, Mom. Grandmother.
What the motherfuck is a Genesis?
Say, Agnes, this great-grandfather of yours wouldn't happen to be... There you are.
Well, well, impressive footwork.
No.
Was waiting on the duo from Almada to make their grand entrance.
I see our reputation precedes us.
You must be Van Arkhide, the Spriggan.
And my reputation precedes me. Look, I'm not opposed to picking up some work from you types most of the time. Just as long as you don't cross the line, which you just did by firing at us.
That's too bad. We were only aiming for your limbs.
We have no intention of killing the girl. Not since she seems to be connected to that device. You, however, don't have that same privilege.
You're real pros, huh? So much it makes me sick.
Okay, who is our grandfather, do you reckon? Either way,
It also makes my job a lot easier. Don't move.
A practitioner of the Gekka school, I assume.
Even if that weapon marks you as more of a military close combat type.
Good eye, but sorry, I'm not with the Gekka school. Anyway, you don't look like you know all that much about the device itself. But you're still gonna tell us everything you do know, and why you're after it.
Van. I'm certainly curious, too. What does a criminal organization even want this for?
Beats me. We're just following orders.
And an order's an order. even if it costs us our lives.
What?
Oh, he just bit something in his cheek. Fucking
Shit.
Gnosis from the Crossbow games.
You good?
I'm fine. I'm more worried about you.
Fast-acting enhancement drugs, huh? Didn't think you guys had gone that low. Ever heard the stories about foreign mafias getting destroyed by that stuff?
I'll thank you not to compare us to small fry like Crossbell's Ravage.
Ah, called
We
it.
stand
Nice.
head and shoulders above them. And now we're gonna stand head, shoulders, and feet above you!
Where'd that spunk from earlier go?
We're gonna enjoy this!
No. Van.
Got that out of your system?
You're done, Spriggan!
Don't you dare!
The hell? Fine then, you can die too!
Could do a shard shield. No time. Damn it! Don't die over a piece of shit like me.
Ah. Curious.
What's going on?
There's a light coming from my great-grandfather's.
Oh boy, you sure are in a sorry mess.
What? How is this?
The hollow from your Zypha.
Yeah, this looks like mare. It is, okay.
Well, Van, the choice is yours. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
What are you...
Since when can hollows appear like this? World's full of mysteries. Are you asking me that question of your own free will?
Huh? Of course I am. Just so we're clear, I could not care less how much trouble you're in. I'm just here to know one thing. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
Van...
Man, today's just one thing after another, huh? My life's been a living nightmare for more than a decade now. So what's a little more fire when you're already in the depths?
Ooh, so we don't have a choice. And I'm sure we're going to understand what the nightmare is. Let's bear it.
All right, let's do it!
Okay, doing it then. Shardswell. The Frendel's all yours.
What the?
Interesting. So rather like the knights, he's got a sort of skill that's comparable. Darkness-clad ironed demon Grendel.
What is this feeling?
Well, I'd take fighting this thing over our bosses any day of the week.
You're damn right. We're taking you down in the name of Almada!
I'll shut you up. Let's rumble.
Okay, so we only got the one option. Grendel can act multiple turns in a row. See what action you like to take from this and perform heavy-hitting moves. Only one turn will pass if you select Defend. Mare will always act as support during your battles with Grendel. So basic attacks can be used repeatedly. Powerful crafts can be used for a string of attacks. Magic crafts, we get it. S crafts can be used. Don't think we've got enough here. Okay, so what should we be doing? Savage blading it.
Do something already.
Okay, what can we do?
Give up.
Why is it not letting me use it? Is what I want to know. Oh, so we have to choose 2 things in a row. Then we'll do a... Okay, what we'll do is we'll do a heavy spike, and then we'll do a savage blade. Okay, I get it by multiple things in a row. S boost to up the account, so if we go... Okay, so... Nice. Okay, so I basically can use this. So what we can do is a savage blade, then we'll do a rapid onslaught, then a heavy spike.
Cypher activate.
That's fine. An earth guard, slightly annoying, but not the end of the world. And I can... Okay. Nice. Interesting. We'll do a ravage, a heavy spike, and then we'll do the savage blade to both. And then savage blade took one down. He's gonna heal himself. Nice. This one uses a crit. So we'll do a savage. Nice. And this is going to have a big old boost to crits. Nice. Okay, I'm not sure I completely understood what I did there, but stuff happened. And we do get more U material.
This is unbelievable! What is he? Ugh.
Van! Are you alright? How do you feel?
I'm fine. Tired as all hell, but I don't feel any pain. Can't believe I just took down a pair of drugged-up mafiosos like they were snot-nosed kids. What a monster.
What was that? You saw Mare too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
Figures. All she spits out is what she's programmed. She's got no sentience. The tech hasn't come far enough to give her any.
But... was it the Genesis, then?
Can't imagine it was a fluke. So that thing's called a Genesis?
Yes, or that's what my great-grandfather called it in his diaries. It's supposed to be one of 8, called collectively the Oct Genesis.
You saying there's 8 of these? I'm gonna guess it was behind everything that happened here. Behind Mare showing up, behind me turning into that weird monster, behind spirits popping up down here too.
Then we're of the same mind. The diaries described them as for experimental observation and nothing more.
Of course they elected to omit the finer details. You know, when I accepted this job, I didn't think it'd be from a relative of the one and only Professor Epstein.
Ah.
Dead on, huh? That thing was made half a century ago, around the time of the Orbital Revolution. It's easy to tell by looking at it just how much precision and skill went into making it. Then you got that it's an orbment capable of doing artifact-level stuff. Even Epstein's 3 disciples couldn't have made something so advanced back then. Knock them out of the running, and you're left with the father of modern tech, Claude Epstein.
I'm sorry for hiding it from you. I'll tell you everything there is to say. It all started when...
Not now. Put it away, quick.
Van, are you all right?
Interesting.
Oh,
Who's the green-haired dude?
I see. We were a few minutes too late.
Those two are...
They're from Amada. We finally caught them.
Get lost! This is our territory!
Who do you think you're talking to? This isn't a job for civilians.
just what happened here? I can see that you fought them, but beyond that...
We fought, yeah. With how pumped full of drugs they were, it was a miracle we could make it out with our skin intact.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
As curious as I am about how you emerged victorious, I trust you were able to help your client?
No comment. That's between me and her. Now, I know I owe both sides here a debt, but consider them paid. They might be at the bottom of the chain, but they're still in Almada. You can have one each.
Excuse me.
Who gave you the authority to...
I suppose we do owe him for neutralizing them.
Very well. We shall take them in between us.
Maybe if you're lucky enough, they'll even talk. Now come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, sure. But let me help you walk.
I'm good.
This is clearly only the beginning of something much greater.
I wonder who the voice actor is for Kincaid. It seems slightly familiar to me for some reason.
Sharpen your skills while you can, Van.
Will do, Renee.
Kincaid.
I can't let him keep living like this. Why must you insist on shouldering all of the burden yourself?
Well. What an interesting setup. August 27th, 10:05 p.m. Montmartre, 8th District.
Damn. Guess I'm going without dinner. You even good to be out this late? I thought students had a curfew.
That's kind of you to think of me, but I received permission to be out this late beforehand. Never mind my curfew. Won't you let me see to your arm? Do you have a first aid kit in the office?
I do, but...
I think we're gonna get a lore drop.
It looks like it started healing on its own.
I know it wasn't that bad in the first place. But it's still healing way too fast for it to be normal. Wonder if I got that orbment or turning into a monster to thank for this.
This all began with those diaries. They were passed down from my great-grandfather to my grandmother, and then down to my mother until her death 4 years ago. As you guessed, my great-grandfather is the famous Professor Epstein.
Is this where we're going to get the Orbital Revolutions based on demons?
It was known at the time that he had an adopted daughter, but she went missing very suddenly after he passed away. By the sound of it, something compelled her to shy away from the public eye. I don't know what that something was. It wasn't written in the letter she left me. Then after my mother died, my father began to lose himself in his work. And now all alone, I became more and more captivated by the many diaries that were left behind. They weren't filled with complex formulae or specialist knowledge or things like that. Instead, they were about who he was as a person, what he was like, what his philosophies were, what he valued most in life. He wrote about the little things that colored his days, his bonds with his loved ones, his time spent with his disciples. I could see through every word written that he was a kind, warm-hearted man with a good sense of humor. A man I could respect a great deal. I was so happy to have his writings so I could peer into his world, just like my mother and grandmother before me. And before I knew it, those diaries became my most treasured possessions. However, at the end of his final entry, on the very last page, I found a shocking message. It said, "Recover the Oct Genesis before the year 120X, else all we know will come to an end."
Pretty ominous thing to write down.
Yeah, just a little bit. And we're what, 1208 right now?
It could have been a delusion that came to him in the winter of his years. But I began to feel that it was why his diaries had been passed down to me. And as the days wore on, my desire to do something to avert the end he foretold grew stronger and stronger. But I knew I couldn't go public with any of it. Not with my grandmother's disappearance. That led me to enroll at Armis Academy, where I met a very dependable upperclassman. Her advice took me to the Orbalnet, and that led me to you. I just never thought when I started all of this that these would be the consequences. That someone would die. That you would be put in so much danger.
Well, you managed to get one of them. Even if there are still 7 more out there, you could always call it quits here.
I can't. Not when they're what connect me to my family. Not when I now know they really exist. And not after seeing that final entry.
We're going on a scavenger hunt, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't look away from all of that. Here. This 50,000 Mira is everything I was able to gather for this. Please, accept it as compensation for all the help you've given me.
I thought I told you my rate.
Well, you did, but I don't feel that it accounted for that injury you sustained because of me. I intend to find the remaining 7 on my own. I don't want anyone else to get hurt because of my problems. Oh, but I'll be very careful about it. Promise. Huh?
My rate's 1,000 Mira an hour, excluding other necessary expenses. I'll bump it up a little because of the danger involved, but you rolled up your sleeves more than your average client. You put yourself in danger to help me. Any more than 10,000 would be ripping you off. This is how the world of work is. Good thing you're still in school, because you got a lot to learn.
Maybe, but still. I'm sorry. I just feel you've taken on a lot more than you bargained for from start to finish.
To be honest, that whole turning into a monster thing's got my interest piqued. So it wouldn't feel right to ask you for even more Mira with how we're gonna keep this thing going.
What are you...
Yeah, he's gonna help her out. Okay.
Unless you decide to give up altogether, I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesis, or anything those diaries say. How's that sound?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you telling me that even though you know it might be dangerous, you're going to help me search for the other 7 without taking additional compensation?
Hey, info's good compensation. I ain't taking a single Mira, though. I'm gonna need you to get more used to real combat, too, for your own safety. Can't have you leaving yourself wide open and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna drill it into you until you're up to snuff.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like a fair trade at all. I'm the only one benefiting here.
I mean, he can turn into a big fuck-off monster, so it does feel slightly fair.
Well, if you insist, Van, then thank you very much. Having your support means a lot to me.
Yeah, well, I'll be counting on you, too. All right, now that today's done and dusted, time for my hard-earned reward. I've been waiting for my Andalusia fig and honey tart all day. I was gonna scarf it down all by myself, but you pulled your weight today, so let's go half-half.
Thank you. Oh, but I still want to say... It really does bother me just how much I benefit from this arrangement compared to you. I was thinking of a way to even it out and thought You know, how about I work here part-time?
You want a what?
You seem to be so busy that I can't imagine how you find the time to clean up around here. I'm also good at secretarial work too, so I'm sure I'd be a big help with sorting paperwork and whatever else you need. Just a standard wage is fine, or even no wage. Unpaid is totally fine.
I can't do that. Haven't you ever heard of labor laws? And forget that. This whole idea is crazy. How did me hiring you even get into your head?
I like how this is crazy, not the, joining her to collect all the Genesis, but there we go.
Well, it's because you won't accept any Mira from me. I understand you have your own way of doing things, but I have my own pride to satisfy, you know. You'll just have to compromise. Now, let me just cut this tart into 2 so we can dig in and enjoy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get the bigger portion. And where do you keep your coffee beans? Oh, there they are.
Wait, how did you find them so... Who said you could make yourself at home this fast?
An interesting couple. What's also nice is there doesn't seem to be like that romantic trope so far. Oh, intro. Let's fucking go. There's some people that are very interesting that I recognise there, so... And as we get in... Okay, and I think this is a good place to say, Spriggan of the Slums. We got the main 4-sprig augment completed, received 10,000 mirror, and I'm going to say thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time.
Gotta keep this up.
Certainly do.
Rank up.
We'll take a rank up. Arkhide solution rose to E+2.
Damn, that's pretty generous.
It is. Thanks, Damien.
That's just about perfect.
Nice. It is perfect. You can acquire points by completing 4 sprigs and making optional choices. 15 ranks to go. Expenses, mirror thing.
I'm Agnes Claudel. I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do whatever I can to keep up.
And we get a new recruit. Nice. And I'm going to say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time where we go to the first chapter, seeing as that was the prologue. Peace and love.